How is it going there, everyone? It is your host here. How is everyone doing? I am doing quite well. Now, it is time once again, no further ado, to get this party started again. I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, whatever I feel like chit-chatting with you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this. Wait for it. The Chosen One. Here goes nothing. Now, everyone knows by now that Drew McIntyre, I don't know if I said it right, probably not, that he got injured during the Survivor Series weekend for NXT Takeover. So that really sucks. He lost his championship, and that really sums it up. So, I have an update when he's going to return and about his injury. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. You guys can read the full article down below in the description box if you guys are curious. Okay, an update. PWInsiders report that McIntyre is already rehabbing. That's awesome. The injury, and that he's expecting to be out of action until early of April of 2018. Wow. It's possible that he could return for the Takeover event during WrestleMania 34 weekend in New Orleans. What's your thoughts? So, I guess he wants to get back to action sooner than later. So, that's awesome. Or, they could bring him to the main roster once he's healthy. Or do you think he's going to stay in NXT once he's healthy? What's your thoughts? You know? I was never a big fan of him. Drew McIntyre. I don't know if I said it right, his last name. If I did, that's great. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But when they first brought him in, his gimmick was the Chosen One, I think. McMahon chose him, and he was like the Intercontinental Champion, and I think that's all he did on the main roster. Then, before you know it, he was part of 3MB. That was a not very good group, not very good for him, but then eventually, I think he went to TNA, he won championships, and he went back to WWE. This time, in the NXT brand, he won the NXT Championship, and the rest is history. He's injured now. So, I want to ask you, my viewers, once he come back from injury, do you think that he's going to go back to NXT, or is it time for him to go to the main roster, Raw or SmackDown Live? What's your thoughts? I know he had an unfinished business with the current NXT champion. Or do you think that's done with? Let me know down below. I'm just curious. Are you guys fan of his gimmick when he first debuted in WWE back in 2010? The Chosen One, or no? Is this a good thing for him? He's back with WWE. Hopefully, when he ever gets to the main roster, hopefully they don't screw it up. You know, it seemed like certain WWE superstars who went to NXT, who's on the main roster for Raw or SmackDown Live, don't get the push they really deserve. So, Drew McIntyre, if you listening, hopefully you have a speedy recovery and take it easy. There's no rush to get back in action, but probably you're very antsy, and probably you want to get back and get your championship back. So let's see. Or this might be a huge curveball, and maybe he might be a shocking appearance at NXT Takeover in New Orleans, or he might show up on Raw or SmackDown Live. You never know about these freaking reports, you know. But what he says that he's doing rehab and other stuff, so I'm not too sure how much rehab he's doing. If it's every day or every other day or twice a day, not really too sure. But I'm going to wrap this up. You can check out the full article down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification, and of course, hit the subscribe. I know I probably said it twice, my bad. This is your host here, is signing off. Thank you very much for all the support, my viewers. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. That really means a lot. This is Team Rai is now signing off.